What is now becoming a controversial topic is the split up of Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. After 8 years, their marriage is coming to an end. The reason for the split cited by the court was irreconcilable differences. At this point, Richard has come out with some statements regarding Tina's behavior towards him, and he spills the reason behind leaving Tina Knowles. So in this video, we'll be discussing the reasons behind Tina and Richard's breakup. To know more about this, tag along with us. According to U.S. media sources, Tina Knowles filed for divorce from Richard Lawson on July 26, 2023. After 8 years of marriage, Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson are going their separate ways. In Newport, California, Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson were wed in 2015. In a private ceremony, they said their vows next to Beyonce and Solange Knowles' kids aboard a 140-foot yacht. What led to Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson's divorce, or what went wrong between them, is now the subject of discussion. In accordance with a U.S. news outlet, Beyonce's mother has said that she and her husband Richard should get a divorce because of their irreconcilable differences. In their 8 years of marriage, Richard and Tina have never had a child. Prior to her marriage, Tina was wed to Matthew Knowles. Beyonce and Solange are the only two of Tina's children from her previous marriage to Matthew Knowles. Midway through the 1970s, the two met in Houston. According to the Houston Chronicle, Tina attended junior college and was employed in sales at the time, while Matthew had just earned a degree in business administration and economics from Fisk University in Nashville. In 1980, not long after they first met, they got married. From an early age, Matthew and Tina encouraged their kids' musical talents. In April 2023, Matthew shared a cute throwback image of Beyonce and Solange on Instagram as he talked about parenting his children. Before announcing their separation in 2011, Matthew and Tina had been wed for 30 years. "The choice to break our marriage is one that we have made amicably," the former couple said in a statement to the Associated Press. "We're still close friends, parents, and business associates," they added. In Houston, Texas in 2013, Matthew wed Gina Charmaine Avery, a former model. Tina married actor Richard Lawson in Newport, California 2 years later. In April 2015, the pair wed in a tiny ceremony on a 140-foot boat in front of Solange, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and a 3-year-old Blue Ivy. Beyonce originally gained notoriety with Destiny's Child while she was just a teenager, and Matthew managed her up until 2011 when he resigned from the position. "Matthew is my father for life, and I adore my dad sincerely." Beyonce comments about him, "I'm appreciative of what he has taught me." In a different statement addressing the move, Matthew remarked, "Business is business and family is family. I adore my daughter and am really proud of all that she has accomplished. I anticipate she will continue to have excellent success." Now coming back to Richard Lawson, Blue Ivy, Tina's granddaughter, was the one who first watered the seeds of the couple's marriage. Since Richard's late sister was one of Tina's closest friends, the two of them had known each other for more than 30 years before announcing their engagement. The couple's last Instagram post together was in March 2023, when she shared a photo of them at the Vanity Fair Oscar party along with a description of their attire. "Never waste some excellent light, I tell you. Therefore, we had to steal a photo of my boo at the Vanity Fair Oscar party last night." Did that mean about Richard indirectly? From 1978 to 1989, Lawson was married to the actress Denise Gordy. The pair has 2 children together, Bianca and Ricky. Anyways, there are enough proofs that state Richard loved Tina Knowles unconditionally. "In my opinion, you are among the most stunning women I have ever encountered. Breathtaking," he wrote with a photo of his wedding, taken by the ocean in an anniversary Instagram post. "It was particularly noticeable how your enormous heart, compassion, understanding, generosity, and philanthropy continued to accentuate your attractiveness. At the time, you were married and carrying Beyonce, so my enormous desire for you could only exist in my imagination." "Well, we remained friends over the years," he wrote. "I took great pleasure in watching you develop into the ultimate mother, especially for your own daughters, but also for the way you care for and nurture women all over the world. It took 32 years for my attraction to you to come full circle. The delay paid off handsomely." All these statements confirm his love towards him, and it's very clear that he felt overjoyed once he got married to her. When Richard assisted her in recovering from surgery, their romance took off. "This is not the way to start a relationship off, so I wasn't particularly comfortable with it," Tina told People. "It's not very romantic. But he just demonstrated to me that he was there, and he was truly on my side, and that he took such fantastic care of me and was so patient. I realized then that this was something extraordinary. He was also concerned about the opinions of her children before marrying Tina Knowles. In the documents, Tina requests that the court stop having the authority to provide Richard or her spousal maintenance. For those who are unaware, Tina married Richard and reportedly changed her name. She wants her name changed back to Celestine Knowles, now that she has divorce papers in hand. Where did things go wrong between them? Is it something related to her personality and attitude? Maybe yes. There are so many instances in which Tina Knowles disrespects Richard. Tina Knowles states that Richard is not that perfect for herself even in the presence of Richard. This happened while Richard and Tina Knowles were giving an interview. This became a very controversial topic and an issue in their married life. And the most noted thing during their interview was that she stated disrespect to Richard Lawson without even thinking about his feelings. Also, sources say that this is just an instance, and there are so many other situations which are similar to the same. The marriage between Richard Lawson and Tina Knowles gave fans the thought that she finally got the life that she deserves. After all, they lived their life together for 8 years, and this split was a very unexpected incident. The viewers and fans had many questions and opinions regarding this. Fans started noticing this when Tina Knowles stopped posting pics and updates with Richard Lawson on Instagram. She also let people know that she's into changing her name from Tina Knowles to Celestine Knowles, and he wasn't invited to Jay-Z's mom's marriage. All these brought up questions and doubts regarding their relationship. One thing we can understand is how much Richard Lawson has been suffering from her disrespect. When she said he wasn't flawless and about his limitations in a video of their interview, the pain that was evident on his face was understood. The absence of his wedding ring on his hand from an event brought up thoughts in viewers and fans. In the documents, Tina requests that the court stop having the authority to provide Richard or her spousal maintenance. However, Tina Knowles already wanted to have a divorce from Richard Lawson. Along with that, Richard Lawson has faced so many disrespectful events from the side of Tina Knowles. Also, Tina Knowles hasn't attended the screen work of Richard's new movie. She wasn't the same when he was married to her. Richard Lawson was informed in an interview. Over the course of their marriage, a few years, she gradually changed. Richard Lawson stated in an interview. This might have probably made Richard Lawson take the same decision and agree to have a divorce with Tina Knowles. What are your thoughts about Tina Knowles? Although the information from the sources is clear, Tina Knowles had brought him down mentally. However, divorce was not an expected thing within their relationship. This stays as a skyrocketing topic in social media. Do you think the actions done by her were right? Or did she have any other plans for divorcing Richard Lawson? Comment down your views on Richard Lawson and Tina Knowles' divorce. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get updates and notifications on time. Also, don't hesitate to give your suggestions. See you in the next video.